Today's Thursday, it's the 23rd of November 2023. The sun's shining again, the sky's blue again, but it's a bit breezy. It's quite breezy.
Chilly.
The breeze is coming, I think, more or less from the north, so it's a bit chilly, a bit cool. And on the north of the island, we've had some very, very windy weather and some rough seas. Here, well, it's not so rough, but there are some nice waves crashing against the rocks just in front of us. We're in Cala Gamba, and we're just going to have a little walk around towards the harbour there. I've got an appointment in about an hour's time, so it gives us time to make a little video. And just to put you in perspective of where we are, we're just very, very near to the airport. So there's an aeroplane coming into land, and yeah, he's coming into land this way because the wind's blowing from the land. Could be a little bit of a bumpy landing for the people on there. And the reason I'm here is just in front of us there is the San Juan de Deo, which is the clinic here, the hospital that deals with traumatology and physiotherapy and all that sort of thing. So I'm going to see a specialist here just to have an update on my knees. No beach as such here, just rocks, and well, it looks calm, but there are some rolling waves that are coming in, which is quite nice. And in the summer months we'll get all the boats coming out. So, children will be out on the little boats learning how to sail. Looks like we've got a little bit of debris here that's got
shipwreck
washed up. That's be quite dangerous if it hit a boat.
I think it's one of these houses that's used in the night. Not which I'm thinking of, the Majorca files.
Majorca files, I think it's a little bit closer to Portugal. So we're actually walking towards Palma now, just so that we can walk around the Club Náutico de Cala Gamba, which is here. And this has all been renewed over the last few years. So really, I suppose since COVID, they were doing lots and lots of work down here, which is all more or less finished now. And well, they've got a nice little sheltered area for the boats. What we would ideally have liked to have done would been to have come down here and gone for breakfast, but I don't think we're going to find anywhere open. This is the mini Panoramic. That's opening later on, I think, in the evening, but it's not open at the moment, or maybe open at lunchtime. And I don't think there's going to be any cafes or bars. Anita wanted to go to Raft 19, which is a little bit further down. We did go there right at the beginning, one of the very first places we came to. Street cleaners are still out. Let's just see how spotless and clean everywhere is. It really is kept well. And this area is, there's not many hotels or anything around here. This is all people who live here.
These trees all need a good prune, don't they?
Yeah, that's the next job on the list, I suppose. Sort out the palm trees. And now we're in a really very sheltered area, so there's not even any waves now, just nice clear water. Across the road is Raft 19. The last few times we've been down here, it's been closed. I'm not sure whether they've just moved lock, stock and barrel now too. So yeah.
Is there anything on the window?
And look at the pile here of seaweed. If Cala Gamba's got a beach, this is it.
Was under there.
few days ago we were in Can Pastilla, and this walkway that we're on just goes around here, past the hospital, right out to the end there, to the point, and then carries on down into Can Pastilla. Once you're in Can Pastilla, you've got the Playa de Palma, but this walkway going in this direction goes all the way to Portugal and then on into Palma. It's all flat and really quite a nice walk. In the summer it is very exposed, so it's get really hot.
It's actually a nice temperature out of the wind, isn't it?
Well, Anita was looking at a diary, and I don't know how many years ago, she said it was 25, didn't you?
Last year.
Last year. So the temperatures that we've been having recently, they're not that unusual. If we had 25 degrees this time last year, today it's probably going to be 18 or 19 degrees. Feels really pleasant now. The breeze is gone where we are now, and in the sun it's really quite warm. I should have put my hat on.
Yeah, I should have bought my parasol as well.
You can never get it right, can you? So here we are. Here's the port of Cala Gamba, and lots of boats out of the water now. This is a time of the year in the next few months. Get your boats out of the water, get them all sorted out, and ready for the season of 2024. It's where they have their bottoms scraped, yeah, and then repainted. So yeah, all of this area is residential. I can imagine this is actually quite a nice place to live. You're not going to get bothered by lots of tourists.
Seems very clean and well kept, doesn't it?
Yeah. And if you're of the boaty sort, then you've got the marina here, activities, and in the summer people do go swimming in this little sheltered bay over there. What you do get along here though is cyclists, because it's so flat. Cyclists will do the flat walkway along. This is the Club Nautical, which we may, if we've got time, call in for a coffee just up the stairs there. I think the last time we went for a coffee there, I was watching the aeroplanes come in. One thing all the wind has done is to clear the air, and it's very, very clear. There's a very crisp horizon out there.
You see Africa?
See Africa? I see no Africa. But you can see just how rough it must have been. Here's all the debris that's got washed up, and there isn't even a beach here to speak of, just rocks. But all of this has got washed up from here.
It's a nice boat out there, ship, whatever it is.
And here's a drain, so when it rains the water comes gushing down, and they've got little constructions there to slow it down, to reduce the speed of the flow, but it's quite a little gully there. There's another aeroplane coming in. And the walkway here becomes a boardwalk. It's wooden. And now we're looking towards Palma.
Cathedral Bay,
So that's Palma. We've got the cathedral over there, Belvedere Castle and Nabagesa, and then the port, which has got some ferries in. I can't see any cruise ships, and there's another ship coming in by the looks of things. And then there's a very big sailing boat out there with a very tall mast. Ineos of, I'm not sure if that's the Ineos boat, can't see from here, but Ineos is here. They're training for the America's Cup and using Palma as a base to do that training. And that's owned by Jim Ratcliffe, who's just taken a big share of Manchester United. So that debris that we saw back there, that wood, I think has come from here. If we just have a little walk a bit further on, and then while Anita's doing a video, you can see the rocks here. Nothing you can really walk on, it's way too uneven. But the boards here are all damaged. This is some work. It's got to be done in the winter. Here it's been lifted up even. I'm guessing all of this, if you were cycling, would be quite dangerous. So yeah, this is work that's got to be done during the winter time, and hopefully will be sorted out for next summer. So as we get a little bit further, we can see it's not just damage, it's actually being ripped out of the ground or ripped out. It's concrete underneath, so it's not too big a job. Somebody's put a few planks down to walk on. Get a little bridge over. But this is it's very rickety here. Peligroso. You can see it's completely missing here. And doesn't seem too bad. And people here have got their own little private beach. And from there it's nice, easy access into the sea. Good swimming. He's still making a video, so I'm going to carry on a little bit further. And once we get past this last little bit of boardwalk, we get back onto a paved road. We'll have vehicle access here, so if you get some cars coming down, not many. I'm guessing it's only people who have got properties this way, or vehicles are doing servicing. And there's a dedicated cycle path there as well. And just here another little beach, sandy. And then in the water, I don't know how well you can see, but there is some remains of construction down there, or something you can see in the water there. Well, when the wind is from the south coming this way, then we do get really big waves on these rocks, and they can be quite spectacular. A nice little bungalow by the sea. And just while I'm walking along. Thank you. I had lots of photographs sent to me this week for the Christmas slideshow that I'm going to put on. So if you're still thinking about doing that, still plenty of time. If you just send me a photograph or a video, if you want to do a video, if you have a video, a Christmassy sort of thing, or pictures of Mallorca, holiday snaps, your favourite holiday snaps, and a little message, Happy Christmas to everyone, that sort of thing. And please get those sent along, and we'll do them. Where do you send them to? Well, the easiest for me is if you just email them to me. We have an email address, SteveAndAnitaInMallorca, it's all one word, at gmail.com. SteveAndAnitaInMallorca, just all one word, small letters, at gmail.com. Sailing boats catching the wind now and heading off into the distance. Now we are seeing a few waves here just hitting the rocks. Nothing as spectacular as some of the pictures I've seen in the newspapers up in the north of the island, in Cala Gamba, for example, where they seem to have really had a lot of rough weather. You wonder how they can make that building there, and must be on a rock foundation down there somewhere.
Right.
Yeah.
Lovely, isn't it? That ship's moved quickly, hasn't it?
Just a little bit further round, shall we go?
Yeah.
And I've got to make my way back for my appointment. We do get a lot of cyclists at certain times of the year using this path, so to watch out for them. Particularly as we've got a bit of a bottleneck here as the path narrows considerably. On here we've got a proper beach. We've got people on the beach. And then as you go further round, there's restaurants and bars and a big long beach there. As you head off towards Portugal in the distance. Restaurants down here all closed up, should expect, I suppose. Nice clear views of the mountains today. No snow, I'm afraid. The promised snow, that's not arrived yet. They were still talking about it in the newspapers yesterday. Lowest temperatures recording are really 7 or 8 degrees, so I doubt it's going to snow at that. And the highest temperatures yesterday were, well, getting close to 20 degrees. And I think Palma was about 19 degrees yesterday. So it did feel quite mild if you were out of the wind. In the wind it feels quite cool, but if you can find somewhere out it's not too bad at all.
Should we head back and have a coffee?
We'll head back, have a coffee, and we'll catch up with you later. Well, as we suggested earlier on, we've stopped off at the yacht club here, and coffee time for us. So cheers everyone.
Cheers.
And just before we leave the yacht club, just want to show you the magnificent view that we've got here. Out to sea, watching the boats go by, the planes are coming in. And then a little harbour down there. There's the the clubhouse just over there for the yacht club that we've just been to, and you can see the walkway carries on around the point there, but we're going to the hospital here, clinic, and just looking here at the nice murals they've got. Well, I've just been in to see the traumatologist who's had a look at my knee, and he's given me an injection of some hydraulic acid or something it is, and anyway, it's what I had last time.
Cars.
Yeah, probably a bit of grease, I think. I've had it greased. Everything seems to be okay. I've just got to be a bit careful today, he says. So not so much walking this afternoon. We did our walk already, so thanks very much for watching, and we'll look forward to seeing you in our next video. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.